Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today our topic of discussion is about world's largest solar park that is now operational. So we'll discuss about this. For my video updates and queries, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook because I feel together we can make a difference. Okay, now let's see what is the relevance of this topic in your exams. It can be asked in your prelims level, largest solar park of India or largest solar park in that way, and mains level, India's renewable energy commitments and efforts in that direction. We'll be discussing it here. So in what context today we are studying this? See, this video is in English. The same video is available in Hindi also, so you can watch it in your preferable language. Okay, so coming to the context, because the 2050 megawatt solar park located at Pavgada in Tumakuru district of Karnataka, it has now become completely operational. So you might have read about it, seen the videos last year when it was decided, and around 2 years back the decision was taken to build a solar park. So now this park is located at Pavgada, and in the map you can see it is in the Karnataka district, and here this is the Tumakuru district, and here somewhere is the Pavgada. So in Pavgada now this park is totally operational. So it is recognized as not just India's but world's largest solar park, and name of this park is given as Shakti Sthal. So it is developed by, this is important for your MCQ, Karnataka Solar Park Development Corporation Limited, and moreover it is a joint venture between the Solar Energy Corporation of India SECI and Karnataka Renewable Energy, that is KREDL, right? So now coming forward again, this is the district map of Tumakuru district, and this is here at one edge you can see Pavgada where this solar park is located. Now you should know on how many acres it has been spread. So it spans across 13,000 acres and it covers around 5 villages. So basically this concept was conceptualized in 2015, and now they started building this up in 2016, and finally you can see just in a short span of 2 years it has been executed and it is now operational. So this project officially it was launched in 2018. However, you should remember conceptualized in 2015, but launched in 2018. So now in December 2019 it became totally operational, and finally 200 megawatt capacity is also developed by SoftBank, and it was lately commissioned, and finally it was announced as operational. There are many features of this park. One of the unique feature that is very important, that no land has been acquired during the process, no land acquisition. Then the question is how they have built such a big park. Now see what they have done here. Pavgada Solar Park, it has been established on leased land. So the government has taken the joint venture, whoever is responsible for this, as I told you in the first slide only, they have taken the land on lease from the people, especially from the farmers, and it has helped to reduce its cost. So now it is giving, there's a two kind of benefits, because it has reduced the cost of buying land, and second, KSPDCL, they are paying 2300 farmers. So this land has been taken from 2300 farmers who have been paying 21,000 acre per year, and they are also escalating this price every 2 years because their land is being utilized for solar park development also. So here what is the benefit to the farmers? Because since Pavgada is a drought hit area, this arrangement has actually worked for the both parties, right? Now just see, solar energy is one of the least waste generating. We have another energies, we are deriving energy from the fossil fuels, mainly the thermal energy, and we can see there's a lot of waste generated also, and even in the case of nuclear energy also a lot of waste is generated. So solar energy is one of the least waste generating energy methods, right? So it is therefore considered to be very beneficial, and moreover our country India is totally blessed with lot of sunlight all year long. So taking advantage of this, the state of Karnataka, which is recognized as top solar state in India according to Marcom, India Solar Project Tracker, right? So there are approximately 7.1 gigawatt of large scale solar projects in operation, and approximately 1 gigawatt of projects under the development pipeline in the state. They will be developed soon, so they are in the pipeline right now. So Karnataka boasts of a renewable share of 62% in its power mix, followed by thermal and nuclear with, so thermal is 35 and next is your nuclear is 2.5%. So 62% is coming from their renewable share, and this is really remarkable progress in the field of renewable energy sector. So the share of solar in total installed power capacity is around 22%. So if you say total power capacity, 22% is coming through this solar power. So this is all that you should remember about this Pavgada project. I hope this is clear now. So the extended discussion with this topic is about solar energy, because here we are talking about solar parks. So solar energy we would like to know. So the radiation that is received from the sun and utilized in the form of electricity and thermal energy by using various available technologies, like you can use photovoltaic panels, you are using solar heaters, etc. We are converting this into solar energy. So if you look at the background, so India is at the tropical belt. We have an advantage of receiving solar energy, and moreover India is facing problems in fulfilling its energy demand also. Here, that is why solar energy can actually prove to be very, very important. So debate on global warming and climate change is compelling the world to move from the fossil based energy sources towards your clean energy sources, that is the solar energy. So with its pollution free nature, virtually inexhaustible supply and global distribution, solar energy is a very attractive energy resource, right? So another question is, what is the need of solar energy? So in need you can just give following headlines. There is energy security need, because India energy demands is largely fulfilled by non-renewable sources of energy. Then the scarcity of the fossil resources. We know one day fossil resources are going to end, so it has actually stressed the need for renewable energy sources. Then your abundance of solar energy can actually fulfill India clean energy demands. Then obviously there is clean energy. And last, India is dependent on imports to fulfill its energy demands, thereby incurring huge expenditure and uncertainty with regards to energy security. So that is why this is first. Next is economic development. So India being developing economy, we need proper electricity for our industrial growth and as well as for agriculture also. So India also needs self-sufficiency and minimal cost in power generation, and we have to assure regular supply which will boost industries and economy. So definitely for economic development. Then third is your social development. What does this mean? Because a problem of power cuts, you see there are a lot of power cuts in our country and unavailability of electricity, especially in rural area, it leads to improper human development. So mostly energy demands, if you see, they are fulfilled by people in rural areas. They are using kerosene, they are using woods, right? So that is leading to pollution as well as there is a loss of exchequer also. Then obviously your environmental concern, people are using wood, so there is pollution. So India's large part of energy demand is fulfilled by thermal energy, you all know that, and we are totally largely dependent upon fossil fuels, so it also causes environment pollution. So solar energy is clean form of energy resource which can be a substitute. So here I have just noted down few advantages. We already talked, you can also talk about these things. This is a need, then these are the advantages if we use the solar energy. So I'll just quickly read them because there's not much that I can make you understand here. There's a very simple line: solar energy is available throughout the day, you know that. So then solar energy conversion equipments have longer life, there are low running costs and grid. So unlike your thermal power generation from coal, they do not cause pollution, or they cause very less pollution even if there is any pollution, and so therefore we know they are known as clean power. So abundance of free solar energy in almost all parts of our country, and there are no wires, no transmission loss. They go, see, whenever energy gets transferred from one form to another, there is a loss, but here you can say there is minimum loss. Okay, so these are the advantages. So now what we can say as a way ahead here, because we need strong financial measures that are required to finance solar projects, and even for a developing country like India. So we can take few steps like green bonds, institutional loans, clean energy. We can promote research and development. Especially research and development is needed in storage technology, how we can store this energy, and proper mechanism should be provided to tackle China's dumping of solar equipments also that we are getting from there. So framework to avoid unnecessary delays in policy decision making and implementation. And moreover, India needs solar waste management policy also, and manufacturing standard policy also, if we actually want to divert our shares into this particular thing, solar energy. So this is all about today. You can get my PDF on my Telegram channel, that is t.me/Veronica_Om. Thank you.